Hello, and welcome to 5 Depraved Individuals playing the 5th edition Critical Role adventure module, Call of the Netherdeep, a story about a band of heroes taking up the call to adventure to rescue a strange being trapped in a flooded abyss. However, this campaign has a twist, and none of the characters are good aligned, and have mixed feelings about helping anyone into anything other than an early grave. Will this party of adventurers manage to inadvertently save this strange man begging for aid, or bring about the end of the world of Exandria? Let's find out. Last time we played, the party takes on their first 2 faction missions simultaneously, to both deliver an elephant figurine to the Crystal Chateau for the Allegiance of Allsight, as well as to find the source of ghost attacks in the Sigil District. Much to the surprise of the party and the DM, both objectives could be found in the same block. However, they were caught mostly unawares as a figurine turned out to be a ruidium figurine of the elephant, which began to rampage until Archie cast the 5-element seal on the elephant, causing it to revert back to its original form. Not only that, they discovered the ghost that they're to take control of was actually a young homeless girl who had recently discovered her gift for magic, whom they then dropped off with the Dragonborn innkeeper at the last Twilight Inn. I don't know if it's actually called that. I'm pretty sure it's called something else. Afterwards, the party enjoyed some free time while waiting for their next mission. During this time, they noticed the rival party heading to the Life Dome on some business of their own, which they then decided to observe for a bit until a more interesting story came up. The mystery of the corpse of Mario Luigi, who turned out to be his brother, Luigi Mario, who had supplanted himself into Mario Luigi's life after he had framed Mario Luigi and sent him to prison, during which Luigi Mario had kids with his brother's wife, Maria Lucia. So he is the actual father of the children, but then the party convinced the kids to kill Luigi Mario, their actual father, because they thought they were avenging their real father, Mario Luigi. And in the state of confusion, the children became murderers and are now orphans, while the party waits for their next job letter. So yeah, that is where we pick up. Not directly off of that moment, because I think that would be weird. Unless, do you all have anything else you want to say to the orphans before you leave? Yeah, they're good.
When you said they dropped off at that or whatever you said, I just imagine Ra like with his glasses on reading through the mail at the table and everyone's getting ready for the day.
Oh wait, yeah, and actually before we go to the table, we have the hypothetical. So today's hypothetical: the party recently comes into the possession of an object that they were convinced to turn into the local museum for historical value. However, later they find out that the object is worth approximately 1 million gold pieces and that there is someone willing to buy it. And in fact, in some convoluted way, it does belong to them. What does each player do? Starting with Archie.
Is it magical?
No, it's just an art piece. Just something nice.
He doesn't care.
All right. Next up, Karos.
I would, is he going to pay me the money?
Yeah, the guy would be willing to pay for it if you're able to get it back for him.
I'd let him pay me, and then I would give him the artifact, and then I would kill him, and then I would take the artifact and the money and his heart and his liver.
Oh, all right. Ra.
Did I come across it as part of a job, or did I literally just find it?
I'd say you just found it.
I'd sell it.
Okay. Wait, sell it to the museum or sell it back to the guy?
Whoever's offering more money.
Well, technically, the museum, you were convinced to turn it into the museum first.
Okay,
And then,
so I've done that already.
Yeah. Would you take it
that's
back?
not my problem.
Okay. All right.
Why don't you just go buy it from the museum?
Because the museum says it's a... what does Indiana Jones always say? It just belongs in a museum. That's all there is to it. And
Well, then it probably belongs in a museum.
Oh, shit. All right. Ra is easily convinced by Dr. Indiana Jones. So yeah, sounds like we pick up the next morning after the incident with the Mario Luigi situation. And in fact, hold on, I say in fact, you get a letter, but let me pull up the book so that I actually can reference what the letter is about. But it is a letter from your Consortium friends, the Vermilion Dream. The letters you get are basically, it's from Aloysia, and it says, come back to the first eclipse. Someone wants to meet with you. And whoever is checking the mail, I guess Ra, you're the one that sees that.
Archie, can you read this for me?
Yeah, it says some stuff.
Mail done.
All
What are we doing
right.
today?
Karis walks out. He's got his little goat robe on.
Little
He's
got
got his
goat-
hair.
goats
He's
on
got
it.
his hair in curlers, and he's like, "So what are we doing today?"
You see, Ra has a letter in his hand.
Oh, I take the curlers out of my hair.
You see the letter is from Aloysia, and it's requesting you guys to come respond to, not a summons necessarily, but that there's someone that wants to meet you.
Karos will flip his curly hair back, and he'll be like, "It's up to you, Ra."
Follow your heart, Ra, says Click Clack, who I remembered was here.
All right, breakfast.
All right, breakfast at First Eclipse, or do we want to get kolaches at Starbucks again?
Wendigos.
Oh yeah, Wendigos. That's.
Oh, I don't think Karos went to that.
We gotta go to the eclipse.
All right. You guys make your way over to the First Eclipse. You guys are coming in pretty early, so not many people have... Actually, no people have filtered in yet. This is before noon, so the bar is closed. But the door is open for y'all as Satsrak the Dragonborn lets you guys in. And you can see the little homeless girl, whose name I do not remember, is kind of just chilling, cleaning things up for him. But Satsrak will inform you that... Actually, who do I talk to? Which one of you is the most leadery of your group? And he's looking between the 5 of you.
I think we're all equal.
It's a democracy.
Okay, then I guess I'll just say this to I could have just said this to everybody in the first place. That's completely fair.
No, I appreciate.
Yeah. Thank you.
Actually, you should talk to Click Clack.
Oh, okay.
And then I step back. And I shove whatever form he is now. I'm assuming I gave his hat back, or he took it back at
Click
some
Clack
point.
is currently disguised as Mr. Beast.
Ew.
And Satsrak looks at him and is like, oh, hey, you're that guy that gives people free shit, but I guess is also, like... He got in trouble recently, that's all I know. And that's what Satsrak says.
He's all like, didn't you get in trouble recently?
I do not know what you are talking about. Well, one way or another, one of the masters of the Consortium, they want to speak with you. Don't ask me why, I have no clue. I just work here and front for their business, but they're weird. They give me the ick.
Ick?
Yeah, I mean, have you seen them running around in red cult robes? It's kind of suspicious, wouldn't you say? I mean, I guess you work for them, so who am I to talk?
We don't work for them.
Oh, so you just do jobs for them for fun?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what? I respect that.
Sounds like my mode of operation.
Well, anyways, they're in the secret storeroom that you guys went into before. Not too secret, but, just knock on the big barrel lid. And he'll go back to cleaning up his stuff. And yeah, you guys head over to the secret storeroom. And you see a very old, lawful neutral Goliath. Who,
You can tell.
Yeah, just by looking at her, you're like, oh, she's so neutral. But
She's like wearing beige and gray.
But she will greet you. She says, hello, I am Ardreen the Owl. It is a pleasure to meet you. You who have been doing such good work for us at the Consortium.
They call you the owl because you're wise or because you're old?
They call me the Owl because I'm the father of Sekiro. Actually, that joke's not gonna fucking land.
Like...
They call me the Owl because I am old and wise. I've seen many things in my time. But specifically, I'm more interested in Ruidium, as you could probably tell.
Where? How? I look around the room, trying to find Ruidium.
Or neutral colors.
Well, I am wearing a bright red robe.
It's all like TJ Maxx decorations.
It's Ray Dunn, but says Ruidium, and it's partly infested with Ruidium. She's like, well, no, because I work for the organization that has a vested interest in Ruidium, but I mean.
Oh my
also,
god, do you? That's crazy.
Wow, it's like everyone has this interest. In fact, I would like to show you this. behold, and she starts to roll up the sleeve of her robe to expose the web of pulsing red veins that spreads across her forearm.
Oh no.
I'm rolling for impression. It's a very bad impression.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Ugh. She pulls out this dagger from the folds of her robe, and you see that this silver blade is lined with these organic growths that are the same color as the ones on her arm. And she points at the strip of metal. She says, "This is ruidium, a gift from Ruidus, the moon of ill omen, salvaged from the ruins beneath the city. Some recoil at its power, but we embrace it, as I see you do." And she's pointing at both Thrasher and Karos, your weapon.
My weapon is banished, I'll have you know.
Oh, she just points at your general area.
She's like, I can fit it on
I
you.
can
Like a bug
feel.
cutscene.
We became aware of this strange mineral through the efforts of a spy who had access to Kale Moro. They have a secret route that bypasses all of the guards patrolling. I'm willing to part with that information to allow you to access Kale Moro if you perform one simple job for us at the Consortium.
What job?
Well, we're a small organization with expensive needs.
Uh-huh.
We're in a constant need for funds, as you may or may not have guessed by the fact that we are currently talking in the back room of a dingy little bar. We like to loan out the services of our contractors to customers who need their services. One Adema Shemsilver, proprietor of the Lux Run Casino, has heard rumors that there is a group of thieves that plan to rob the casino's coin vault. Now, she doesn't want to involve the law force, the Hands of Ord, so she's asking us for our help. Would you be interested in taking on this task? Not only would it pay well, but as I said, I will offer you easy access into Kale Moro.
Can we handle it unlawfully?
That'd be up to Adema Shemsilver and her security captain, Nedosiane. I would assume you would not want to make a scene. However, what you do with these thieves outside of the eye of public view, I don't see a problem with that.
Oh. Oh!
Why are you so excited by that?
I like doing
Why are
things
you so
on
excited
public
about
view.
that?
Why are you indeed? Says
Karos
Click-Clack.
flips his bouncy curls and he's like, oh, you know, I just like the spice of life, you know?
Did you do those curls today? They look great.
Yeah, I slept in with curlers. I tried heat curls once, but it wasn't for me, you know?
Wow. Well, if you are willing to accept this task, then head over to Lux Run, introduce yourself. I will let Adema Shemsilver know, and her security captain will meet you. This is for you now, and she's going to give you 250 gold pieces.
Oh.
Yeah. But she will say, Lux Run will pay you another 750 gold for successful capture of the thieves. 500 of that gold is to come back to us. If it doesn't, then I suppose that'll be the end of our business. No secret passageways for you, younglings. You'll want to arrive at Lux Run an hour before sundown. That's when the captain will brief you further. Do you have anything else you wish to ask me?
Yeah, do you have any tuxedos?
Do I? They're all Consortium, so they're like bright red.
Like servers' tuxedos.
Yeah.
For staff.
Well, that means blood won't stain it, right?
It'll stain it. It just won't show up.
Oh, perfect. We'll take those tuxedos.
All right. 5 sets of bright red robes. Or, sorry, not robes, tuxedos. So, is there anything you guys want to do before heading to Lux Run?
Get breakfast.
What's a good name for a kolache place? crazy.
What is it? Sigil District Donuts.
Sigil District Donut. No, that's too.
They're all just called fresh donuts. What do you want?
So you go to a Dungeon Donuts, and it is being worked by a turtle, a sad-looking turtle.
Hey, why the long face?
I have to go into work.
You have the greatest job in the world.
You know, I also just realized it's really like kind of racist coded to make the big dumb turtle sound like a big dumb turtle. So I'm just gonna talk like
Look,
myself.
You're born with the voice you're born with.
I don't know. It could be construed as problematic.
Well, if it's your born voice, then
Well, what if some woke soldier of justice hears me and they think that I'm doing the voice as a joke?
I'll call him a radical liberal.
Wow, you've made my workday so much better. Thanks for that. Here, have this box of donut holes on the house.
Thank you. It's yesterday's donuts hole.
Yeah, he's just trying to find some way to get rid of them. Usually, those would have to go to the raccoons out in the trash.
Well, turtles have hearts and livers, so they're all the same to me, I guess.
Huh?
This one looks a little weak.
What? Come on, just because I work at a donut shop.
It'll do things to you.
Was there anything you guys want to actually do at the donut shop?
Are you gonna buy anything?
Yeah, you gonna fucking buy anything? Or if you want to have a conversation, just sit in our cool conversation booth in the back. It's got like some shadow to it. There's that ranger guy that's sitting there now, but I can ask him to move. And
No, we'll sit with him.
Okay.
I sit up beside him with a box of donut holes, and I offer the mysterious ranger breakfast.
The mysterious ranger takes his long pipe out of his mouth. His hood is drawn so you can't see his face, but he accepts a donut hole without saying a word. Except for thank you. He says thanks.
You're welcome.
And he goes
And
back
I
to
enjoy my
smoking.
breakfast
All
in
right.
silence. We press select and wait 8 hours at the table with the mysterious ranger.
The sun passes by overhead. The entire time, I'll roll 50-50. Under 50, he'll have decided to open up and talk with you guys. Okay, he opens up and talks to you guys.
He talks about how his father hates him.
Aw.
Can't relate.
That's a crazy thing to, like, lead a conversation with strangers about. He, like, takes a fat drag off of his pipe, and then he's just like, my father hates me, you know?
Why is that?
I don't know. I think this is some Lord of the Rings lore that I'm not aware of.
Harry, you can't smoke in here.
Oh, shit.
He's been smoking for 4 hours.
The turtle looks over, is like, oh yeah, the whole building's like free to smoke
Covered in
in.
grease.
Yeah.
This is us, an in smoke Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, this whole like neighborhood of the Sigil District is actually the residential smoking quarter.
In 1960s Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, the people sitting across from you guys just have like an ashtray full of cigarettes.
You notice the roof is like smoke stained.
You notice that looking up there is a cloud of smoke. Apologies if my smoking and my daddy issues cause you any trouble.
Does he hate you because you smoke?
You know, I never considered that. Maybe that is the reason.
After all those times he said, I hate you, would you smoke?
I don't know if there's any Aragorn lore with why his father dislikes him, but we'll say it's
Father's
because he
dead.
smoked.
Didn't he like abandon his country or something? I don't know.
No. That's
So
not
wait,
how that works.
wait. When you
I've
said
never seen The Lord of the Rings.
when you said his father hated him, you weren't. I thought you caught on to that. I was saying this guy was like a reference to Aragorn.
Oh, I was in the restroom for that. I didn't realize that. His father's dead and his mother's dead.
My father hates
But
me
he's
specifically
he's
because
also
he's
the
dead.
secret, like, king of
Yeah.
a country.
But he left it, didn't he?
Well, no, his family left. It's the Rangers all left that. They're all Numenorians, and they have, like, the right to the throne of Gondor, but they left because Isildur was a fucking bitch.
And this is the conversation he has with you guys.
So you're basically a traitor.
No,
He's not a
I'm-
traitor.
Gondor.
Thank you, Karos. I caught your name during our 4 hours of discussion.
He was born. He was born after this all happened,
Yes.
and so was his father.
Also, I'm like 600 or something.
Oh my god!
But if there's a throne waiting for you somewhere, why are you smoking in a Dungeon Donuts?
He stands up, is like, you've given me much to think about, and he leaves. And at that point, it is an hour before sundown. You guys arrive at the casino, which we have a map for.
Wow.
Now, unfortunately, the map that I got had the checkered pattern in the background, and I was like, oh, I can get rid of that easy. I could not magic wand it away. Not to that, and also I downloaded these thinking they were PNGs, but they were WebPs, so I had to just do like a screenshot. So yeah, you guys arrive. You step up towards this immaculate casino, the Lux Run. You see there's 2 guards up front. They don't bar any entry, and in fact, you see that this place is pretty poppin'. There's a lot of people walking in and out, and as you guys pass inside, you see this place is jam-packed with more people than there are these tokens. These tokens are just people that stand out. But as you guys enter, you are approached by a female half-orc. I'm head security captain. My name's Nadosi Ane. Are you 5 the ones that the Consortium sent to help sort out our issue?
Yeah.
All right. Come with
That's us.
Wow, how convenient. I like your no-nonsense attitude and your size. That'll make it very easy for you to capture thieves. Follow me. We're going to go up to the 3rd floor really fast. And as you guys are passing through, some general rundown for what the Lux Run Casino is like. Very poppin', as I said. These stairs here, they're automatic, so one is constantly moving to take people upstairs, the other downstairs. You see there's a lot of card games and dice games. There's a bar in the center. There's live music played by what looks like a cat man. And you see every once in a while these workers going to a back room with a cart and then coming back. The cart seems to be laden with coin. But she takes you up to the 3rd floor where you see this room has been completely emptied. And in the center, there is a giant vault that is 10 feet in diameter that rises 20 feet to the apex of the casino's domed ceiling. It appears to have no door. Click-Clack says as much. He's like, my word, where is the door? But Nadosi will knock her knuckles on it, and she'll explain. This here's our vault where we keep all of our money. Intelligence says that there's going to be at least 3 thieves that are going to be working together to pull off some kind of heist beginning at sundown. These thieves are going to target this vault here on the 3rd floor, where most of the earnings are stored each day. Now, this vault is sealed with a magic lock. There are technically exits from this vault, but we've more or less ruled them out as possible means of infiltration. Essentially, there's these 6-inch tubes that will dispense to the lower floors, and only the employees can access these dispensers to pull out the winnings to give to the patrons. Now,
What if the employees are in on it?
that's what you're going to be here for. We need 2 people up here keeping an eye on the vault, and the rest of you to patrol the lower floor. Middle floor, we're not too worried about, but if something suspicious happens, check it out. The only person that's going to be up here with you guys is that cat man who's playing soft jazz in the corner.
Soft piano jazz.
Soft piano jazz. He waves.
Well, what if he's in on it?
Feel free to investigate. You can interrogate him as much as you want. Just remember, we're going to be on a time frame. And as far as gameplay mechanics go, I've split this up into 6 phases. During each of those phases, I'm going to ask you guys what you're going to be doing during that time. But before that, we'll
What
have
if somebody stayed in the vault, just in case they drill a hole from beneath? Or from above.
I'm afraid I can't just let you, hide in the vault, because that's a little suspicious.
Okay, but
not
what
gonna
if
lie.
by the end of this, nothing happens, and then we go to open the vault to check on it, and there's nothing inside?
Well, at that point, then you failed your job. You're supposed to make sure that doesn't happen.
Well, how am I supposed to know what goes on inside the vault if I can't see inside the vault?
Well, presumably, you're going to be watching the front door to the vault, and you won't have to worry about that.
Well, the front door isn't the only entrance. You gotta think outside the box. This is how
what if they
heist
teleport
movies work.
inside the vault?
Well, if they could teleport inside the vault, then we're kind of fucked to begin with.
Look,
but these
haven't
aren't.
you heard of the that heist in Baldur's Gate where they portaled through a painting.
That's a Dungeons and Dragons movie, you fool.
I've seen that movie.
If there's someone that's a part of this heist that has the power to do that, then we're probably shit out of luck. But I don't think that these people are going to be
If that's the case, will we still get paid just because you guys are shit out of luck and not taking the advice that we're giving you?
To keep this as simple as possible, if we lose our money, you're not going to get paid.
Nobody gets paid.
Nobody gets paid because I won't have any money to pay you with. Think of it like that. I will pay you if I have the money to pay you, and that will be your inspiration to do this job.
Okay, well, I am inspired to be able to see inside the vault so I can make sure that the money's in there. Do you have, like,
a
camera?
Oh, at first I didn't think you meant like a security camera. I was about to have her pull out like a fucking Polaroid and be like, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Here you go. How do you monitor the inside of the vault?
We don't. I'll so daily I will check.
Okay, how about this? How about you stay inside the vault?
No,
you don't look at it, but you should stay inside the vault.
I'm not staying in the vault. There's no air in there. I would die. Like some amount of time, however long it takes to suffocate in an enclosed space. But
how big is the space?
At least around a little less than 10 foot in diameter, because that's how big this room is. But I wanted to say, because you were asked about it earlier and I didn't have a chance to answer. I do a daily inspection. I go and I check to make sure everything is okay. I'll be doing that.
Well, you should have a 24/7 inspection if you believe that somebody is going to steal.
Listen, do you know how much wizards will upcharge to put a scrying spell inside your vault? It is a huge fucking hassle. The only game in town we found, he went to jail. He's a sex pest.
Okay, well then get someone who knows message, put him in there, and then we should be good.
Once again, they are going to suffocate if they're left in there.
Not within an hour.
So you want them to be changed out hourly? You know, I think I have simple instructions. I just need 2 people out here, the others on the ground floor.
I'm on it.
On which part?
I'll be out here.
Oh, all right.
So Ra's gonna be protecting the vault. Who else?
If no one else, Thrasher or I could stay up here with the vault.
Okay. And then Karos will go downstairs. Oh, oops. I was supposed to pick that up. Wow. See you guys later.
We'll say CLACK will volunteer to stay up here with you, Ra.
What is this, the second floor? Is this where I am now? I clip-clop down my stairs and...
You clip-clop down the stairs to the second level that, if I remember right, did not actually have its own description. It has extra gambling tables and some private offices in the south side. This room doesn't have a lot going on in it outside of that. But yeah, you do see that there are some more characters here and there. You see 2 orc brothers playing dice with some guy. Who's this? Oh, a cool detective sort. And then you see a fiery Genasi just chatting, drinking with a Goliath. And a very fancy half-orc woman chatting with a bird man. A bird man with a dungaree hat on. And then off alone, sitting at a table, is an elegant elf woman. And then I don't know what the fuck this thing in the center is, so I'm just going to call it a giant roulette wheel.
I was about to say that it looks like a giant roulette wheel.
Someone there, a little goblin worker's like, hey, you want to play? You want to play roulette?
I'll do it for free.
I don't think that's how that works. I think you got to pay.
Oh. Put it on the casinos tab.
No, I'm not doing that.
The house always pays.
Karis will shrug and clop around.
Just throw a bunch of money on like 30 black, and we'll roll a D100 and see.
Can I throw not a bunch of money on 30 black?
How am I supposed to make money if you don't throw a bunch of money on this roulette?
How about this? I have 4 vials of blood. What'll that get me?
He looks at it, and then he looks up. He's like, I guarantee you could at least double this.
I rummage through my pockets, and I pull out Luigi Mario liver.
I'm I'm a goblin, so I don't judge people who carry livers around. We also have one of those in the back that you could double up on.
A liver?
Just a random liver.
A Mario Luigi liver?
I
Not a
do
Mario
like-
Luigi liver.
I do like livers. I slapped the liver on the table.
All right. All right, do you see the roulette?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, what do you want to bet on? What's your favorite color and number?
Oh, well, my favorite color is red, and
Oh, okay.
my favorite number is... Ugh.
There's so
It is
many to pick
37,
from.
but it doesn't go up to 37, so I guess I have to say 34.
34.
Closest thing.
All right. And you put one liver on 34 red. We'll call that 250, sure. All right, spin.
How does
Look
the roulette work again?
I don't know, but you didn't get
If
it.
you bet on the number, you have to hit that number to win. You can bet on the colors, you can bet on groups of colors, or evens or odds. But they have
Oh.
different paybacks.
Oh, so if you just bet on like this exact number, you have very low.
You have the
chance.
best. You have the best payback because that's the lowest chances of hitting.
Gotcha. 11 black. Sorry, I'll be taking that liver.
Oh, it's okay. I'll get one later.
I like that attitude. It's very, not hopeful. What's the word I'm looking for? You have a can-do attitude. I appreciate that.
I guess I'll
Lost
look
everything.
around. Yeah. I'll sit at a table and I'll look around. I don't know what I'm looking for. What do heist people look like? These all look like heist people.
There's Looney's over there.
Yes, that's the idea.
I guess, should I do a perception check or should I just be like, yep, everyone's here suspicious.
We'll get to that here in a sec. Nadosi's going to confirm who else. I guess it's going to be Thrasher and Archie. You guys are going to be on ground floor, or do you want to be somewhere else?
I will be on the middle floor where he said he's not worried about it, because I'm not worried about it.
Okay, so everyone's on the middle floor. At that point, Nadosi's going to be like, okay, so you guys here guarding the vault. You understand your job here. Make sure no one but me gets in here. And if you hear anything suspicious inside, keep it that way. Like inside the vault.
Keep it inside.
Yeah, keep it inside. Like I said, eventually they'll suffocate.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go downstairs to the ground floor where the action is. And Nadosi goes and leaves. Actually, no, she walks past and she's like, what are you guys doing on the middle floor? I said the ground floor.
Oh. Well, wouldn't
We
they have
only
to come
did
through
this
the middle
one.
floor to get to the top floor?
Well, I mean, shit. I mean, you're not wrong. But what is the logic here? I think she would say they're going to be coming in on the first floor anyways. I mean, if you want to
How do you
split...
know they're not already here?
Oh my god.
it
Mind
down.
blown. She looks up to the heavens, and she's like, Lord, help me. What is the answer here? And she says, I just don't... Should you... All right. She's gonna walk away.
You know, I lean into the others and I go, I think she's part of the heist.
Okay, we should arrest her.
Thrasher will be like, should we follow her?
No, we're supposed to stay on the middle floor.
She never said that.
Stay on the middle floor. Watch her. That's it.
The part where I explicitly said the ground floor. All right, so in that case, we are going to move into phase 1 of this heist. So, what would you guys like to do during this phase? You have access to all these random people you could look at.
These 20 bozos.
These
Oh.
20 plus bozos. There are interspersed amongst them workers, guards, and like I said before, there's a bunch of normal looking people here as well. This place is packed to the gills. It's just these are the only ones that really stand out.
Can we do, like, suspicion check?
Sure, that'd be like an insight or investigation, I would say. All right. Are you focusing this down on anybody, or are you just going for general suspicions?
I'm looking at all the the interesting people, the main character type people, the ones that have tokens.
Oh yeah, when I was saying for everyone, that was more just focused on those guys. So as far as everyone here is concerned, there are some suspicious folks, but with a 21 in your insight, their activities don't seem to be in any way you can really see heist related, unless it's something really, really convoluted.
Oh.
It's more or less you see these guys playing dice over here. The brothers are kind of cheating, but the detective has a gun under the table pointed at them.
Okay.
And then right next to you, you see the Birdman has a ring in a box that he's ready to propose with.
Oh my god, that's so sweet. Karos doesn't think that. I guess Karos will lean into Archie and he'll be like, everything looks ops normal, boss.
I don't know. I was thinking fulfilling? Suspicion. I was thinking suspicion that this proposal's not gonna go the way this man wants it to.
Yeah, we should watch.
She's gonna say no.
You think? She
And
does
the diamond's not
kind
big
of,
enough.
Oh shit.
does look kind of out of his league, to be honest.
Yeah. Also, if anyone's gonna get proposed to here, it should be one of us.
Just by some random person. Just some random person comes up and is like, wow, you're the Archie Archmage?
No.
Oh, and then he walks away.
Not with that diamond ring, I'm not.
All right. At that point, the Birdman does, like, get on one knee, and he's like, fuck, me coming up with names on the fly. I was about to say Slisabella. Let's see.
Her name is Renee.
All right. He gets down on one knee, says, Renee, I just wanted you to know, as a Birdman who found life here in Anchorel under your tutelage, I wanna be the one to put the ring on your finger. And he's going to roll persuasion. Please! Please! She is not impressed. She says, I'm sorry. I just don't feel that way about you. And she
Because
stands...
I have a boyfriend, and one of the... Or actually, both of the Orc brothers walk over.
Whoa! Damn! And he is crestfallen. And at that point, actually, before we move on to the next phase, upstairs in the vault room, Click, Clack, and Ra, is there anything y'all want to do chilling up here?
I'm ready with my halberd that's bleeding all over the floor.
You see the
With
cat.
the slightest sign
You see
of suspicion.
Gotcha. You see the Catman playing piano, just looks over at the bleeding halberd, and he's like, ugh. But he continues playing nonetheless.
Is there a musician on each stage or each floor, or
Only the third and first floor.
okay, I gotcha.
Give me a quick, not insight. Give me a quick retroactive perception check, or we could just go off of your passive now that I think about
No, I'm very active here.
it.
Yeah.
With a 15, you would have noticed that the Catman on the third floor and the first floor, they look exactly the same.
That's what I was saying. I was like, huh, why is there double? That's suspicious.
We'll also say with a 15, let's... Oh, wait, nope. Not with a 15. You would not have noticed this. Although you're a Minotaur. What are your, like, special abilities?
Let me tell you, those are the ones related to the race.
Savage attacks. You don't have anything about, like, mazes?
No, I opted for relentless
okay.
endurance instead of
Gotcha.
maze,
Gotcha.
labyrinthian direction or whatever it is.
Okay. All right. In that case, unless there's anything you specifically want to do, you continue guarding. Click Clack tries to think of a conversation subject. He fails. He sits there in awkward silence.
Stop trying to distract me, Click Clack. We have a job to do. There's treasure to be guarded.
I apologize. You really seem to be in your element when it comes to guarding treasure. I guess I did manage to succeed my check, he thinks to himself. I was able to hold a conversation.
And even deliver a compliment.
Yeah. All right. We move on to phase 2. Birdman will leave, and he goes down to the bar. Cecilina, or sorry, Renee goes over here to her 2 orc boyfriends. The detective stands up suddenly, mad at some outcome of a game, and him and a brother go into one of the back rooms to have a heated discussion.
Oh.
As far as activity on the first floor, unaware. Catman decides to change his song to a more lively tune.
He plays the entertainer.
My God, shut the fuck up.
Hey, I'm just trying to do my fucking job
That
here.
distracts Rod enough to leave the boss.
He goes over and just starts threatening the cat. All right. Phase 2. Any changes to your activities?
I look around and I say, should we go down to the first floor?
Thrasher shrugs. I mean, I'm good for whatever.
No. Nothing
Terror
interesting
starts.
ever happens on the first floor of an establishment.
You're right.
Let's see. These people here playing roulette. One of them wins big, and the roulette
They get a liver.
they get the liver back. Yeah, the roulette starts spinning wildly and playing all these like triumphant horn sounds and like shoots fireworks and flashes everywhere, and then it just deposits a liver at the like hands of the Goliath here, and he's like, why did I get, what is this? What is the prize? And the goblin's just like, you did it! You won the secret prize!
Karis will clop over and he'll be like, if you don't win that liver, I'll take it off your hands.
Well, I mean, I don't
I did
necessarily.
just win it.
I did just win this liver, so it does feel bad to just give it away. Tell you
I mean,
what.
what are you
God.
going to use the liver for? In fact, I clearly saw that you were disgusted when it plopped down in front of you.
I was disgusted, but I could sell it.
But I'm an economist first.
I am an economist first and foremost. Would you like to play a game for it?
What game? Not roulette. I'm done
Not
with roulette.
not roulette. Simple dice. We just roll
okay.
3
High
dice.
low, high low.
High low. He's like, yes, we'll play high low, the famous dice game, whose
That's where
rules.
we're better than you, and we're high, and you're low, and you give us all your stuff. Thanks.
All right, well, that's not how I thought the rules went. It looks like I'm out 1 liver, unless you want to roll dice for it.
Is that your roll for the liver?
I was just gonna say we roll 3 dice and whoever rolls highest wins, unless they roll like an icky number, like 7 or 3 or 1 or 5.
What?
So yeah, if you roll 3 dice, if you land on a prime number, you lose.
Oh.
But you want to roll high. That's he looks as you roll 3d100 as he is about to roll 3d6. He's like, "Where did you get those? Can I roll those?"
No, I see the dice in your hand.
But this is clearly unfair. All right, I'm just gonna have to bet it all. Shit! It's a prime number! He gives you the liver, and he stands up in a huff.
Thank you for doing business.
That was
I like-
business.
You, sir, are a charlatan.
You, sir! He pulls out his glove, and he's like, I challenge you to a duel.
Sorry, I don't accept duels on Tuesdays.
God damn it. Roll D7 for Tuesday.
How's your Wednesday?
We'll duel tomorrow, then.
I'm flying out tomorrow.
Flying out what? You're going on one of those fancy airships? You must be richer than I anticipated. I see that we are evenly matched in terms of wit and wealth.
Are we?
Perhaps we could be good acquaintances. And he holds
Yeah?
out a business card.
I'll take the business card.
My name's Dirt Currently.
Ew.
What's wrong with that?
Add currently business card to your inventory.
Yeah, you have 1 currently business card in your inventory. It says construction supplies.
That's it. No number or anything.
Oh yeah, no, it has like a ascending stone number and his fax, because fax canonically exists.
It's 1960.
Alright, it's in my inventory. I tuck it into, like, one of my scarf pockets, and I'm like, alright. We could use construction supplies at one point, probably.
Thrasher at this point's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and he goes over here.
Hey, don't get lost.
We'll
What
roll.
if Thrasher's in on the heist?
He gets lost, actually, trying to find
What
the
if
bathroom.
we're in on the heist and we just don't know it?
Oh my god. It's heist all the way down. So Thrasher was heading towards the bathroom, but then he rolled a natural 1, so he
saw
goes
some food.
He follows someone with like hors d'oeuvres. Why is I about to say hors d'oeuvres? Hors d'oeuvres, and he
You can see
follows them.
Oreos.
Because that's how it's
Oreos
spelled
on a plate.
phonetically.
Phase 3. Anything changing on you guys' side?
I'm listening intently to the vault.
Does anything happen on this floor?
Nothing besides what you've been seeing so far.
I'll go downstairs. Okay. Like Karos, I'm gonna go downstairs. I think I saw stuff.
Oh. I'll salute to you and I'll go. I don't know. I guess I'll try to get gossip from my new friend, I suppose.
Yes. Dirt Curtly.
I go downstairs and I look at all of the weirdly pixelated chairs and tables.
Don't look at the map too closely.
I try to take a seat, but I can't pull the chair out. It's weird.
It's fixed to the floor. A lot of the tables down here are also like packed. There's maybe like 1 or 2 empty spaces.
Archie's not feeling too good.
Actually, Archie, what is your passive perception?
75.
No way.
It's 13.
Yeah, no, you see there's just a lot of activity going on down here in general. There's so much that it's really hard to like track anything happening currently. Unless you want to specify your search into one particular area, it's going to be hard to tell what's going on. You do see Thrasher at the bar talking with a goblin lady with a knife pointed at him.
What the I walk up to that.
Thrasher looks up, he's like, oh hey, she was teaching me knife tricks.
Oh, you were playing the knife game.
Yeah. It's one of our favorite methods of gambling here. You bet on how fast I can go without stabbing your fingers. I decided to play with this fine young fish because he's got these gnarly growths coming out of his hand. And I figured if I
But
accidentally...
doesn't he have webbed fingers? You can't stab in betwon.
Or yeah, what if
Oh yeah! As soon as,
bloody
she...
knuckles.
as soon as she stabs down, he's like, ow! What would Thrasher say? He'd be like, no, it's okay. I don't know. I think Thrasher actually would... I don't know how Yao would react to that. If he'd be like, for the meme, or if he would say no.
I don't think he wants to get stabbed.
That's fair. I would agree. She'll look at you instead and say, how about we play? You, without the web fingers. You want to bet on how fast I can go?
You want to bet on how fast I'll call the police as soon as you pull that knife out at me?
It's already out and pointed.
I already have them on speed dial.
You're no fun. Can I get you a drink or any food to eat?
Can you tell me about this place?
About Lux Run?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can give you a general rundown. Let's see. The Lux Run Casino. She starts typing away at her keyboard.
Okay, what was your name?
You can call me Thunaba.
Huh?
Thunaba.
Thunaba. Okay.
Thunaba. Thunaba bitch. That's what my parents always called me.
Have you seen anyone suspicious down here? Like, out of the normal suspiciousness?
We get all sorts here, but let me rack my noggin. Ooh, yeah, actually, we did have somebody come in here earlier. She was playing dice, but she didn't really seem to care too much about it.
Same.
I mean, yeah. Other than that, there's that bird guy that came over. He's been crying over there for the past 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, I've mentioned sent him a message spell that just said.
He cries even louder, thinking it's his conscience. And then there's that mysterious lone drifter that came in.
The ranger?
Different guy, but same vibe.
Oh, he's smoking too?
Yeah.
Let me have a word with him.
All right. He's over there, and she points.
Excuse me, sir. You can't smoke in here.
Huh? What do you mean? This is a smoking section. This is the smoking side.
No, smoking has been banned.
What says who?
Says everyone. That's the law.
He looks at the other people at his table and is like, smoking banned here, guys? They all pull
And
out
they
their
all say
cigarettes.
yes.
They pull out their cigarettes, and they blow a cloud at you.
Damn, they're so cool.
One of them smoking weed. Looks like
you
smoking.
asked for it, buddy.
Oh, no.
You got lung cancer.
I cast lung cancer upon ye.
I cast testicular torsion or whatever that spell
No.
is. Is it this one?
Oh, jeez. Bonus action. Oh, you're like doing the spooky.
Yeah.
Let's see. Creatures other than allies within 10 feet. Okay. We'll do a group save for... Actually, we'll do a group save for the normies, and this guy's going to have like a +3 bonus. Let me get out a GM roll for this. So for the normies fail. For this guy, he got a 15.
16.
Ah, shit. All right. He's startled. The others all like fall out of their chairs and back away. Everyone nearby is looking over as this necrotic shroud suddenly, as ghostly flightless wings come out of your back. The music stops. Everyone's staring. There's some screams of terror coming from the people that you frightened, save for the man, the lone drifter, who is admittedly still frightened. He reaches down for a weapon, but at that point, Nidosi, the security captain, comes over and she's like, "What is going on here? Why are you... aren't you one of the people that is on guard duty? Why are you scaring the patrons?"
I am the angel of lost love, and I'm here to avenge this man. And I point at the bird guy that's crying.
The bird looks up at you and he's like, "Really?"
Yes, I will kill that woman that
Oh, wait, no, don't
you.
kill Renee. I love her.
Well, I won't kill her. I was just kidding.
Oh.
So, anyway, hi, boss. Yeah, I don't really like these people smoking in this bar.
Well, that's not your concern. They're in a smoking section of the establishment. Most of this establishment
for years.
That's a lie. It has not. Smoking is still cool.
Inside.
That everyone that's smoking looks around. It's like, wait, did this happen? Do I need to find your boss? Do I need to talk with that? Who is your boss?
Oh, it's a democracy. We vote. And I voted no to smoking.
She looks at the customers and she's like, I'm so sorry about this disturbance. Allow me to escort this gentleman away from you all.
And I give, like, you know when you like point at your eyes and point at their eyes, like, I'm watching you guys.
Yeah.
3 people are on the ground, fucking having seizures. The other guy is just staring back at you, wide-eyed. Before she can really escort you away, you hear an argument break out, not too far away. It's actually with one of the guards up here. There is a man that is talking with them, and it seems like something has gone sour between him.
Just like that chicken.
Yeah, just like the chicken. Sorry, it's not. There's that guy, and then there's also a big burly woman.
Excuse me, person.
All 3 of them look over at you.
I was talking to the person that was trying to escort me away.
Oh, Nidosi.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Sir,
yes.
ma'am?
Yes.
Shouldn't we check on that? It looks like those people are fighting.
Yes, you go wait at the bar and I'll go deal with that.
No, I can be of assistance.
She looks at you skeptical, but she's like, okay, come with me. And she'll go over. She's like, okay, what is the problem here? What is going on? And the woman points at the guard and at this man. And she says, this man is consorting with your establishment here. They're cheating. I saw it. I saw it from my table. And the man's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I've done no such thing. The guard's like, Captain Nidosi, this guy just came up and started chatting with me, and then she started going crazy. And then the woman's like, crazy? I'll show you crazy. And she grabs the guard and starts shaking him around. And Nidosi's like, oh, help me restrain this woman. And she looks at you, Archie, expectantly.
This could be a distraction.
Oh, you want me to restrain her?
Or help me do it.
Okay, I cast Galder's Tower.
Oh, God.
No, I'm not guessing that.
Crush them
Dark
all.
Star.
Dark Star.
If you put something on top of her, I can make her weigh 4,000 pounds.
She looks at you as you say that, and she'll think, you know what? She just takes off, like, a glove and just puts it on her.
Just dueling.
Okay. I cast immovable objects.
So the glove becomes immovable. It's form-fitted to her shoulder, so it is stuck there. Let's see.
Oh, it has to hold up to 4,000 pounds. Not that it weighs 4,000 pounds.
It is still immovable. And like I said, it's form-fitted because it was a
She's
loose object
restraining
on her shoulder.
herself.
She's still, like, thrashing the guard around in her hands, but she does have an immovable glove on her shoulder that she kind of knows is like, what the fuck? Hey!
Hi. Did you say that someone's cheating?
Yes, this guard here is assisting this man in cheating, and the man's like, I don't know what this woman is talking about. She's obviously just bored and crazy. And the guard's like, I kind of agree as the one being shaken around right now.
I don't know. That's a little sexist of you to say that about a woman.
Oh, listen.
She gets a little upset and you call her crazy?
Yes.
I mean, can we chill out a little bit? Like,
When women are crazy, it's obviously because they're obviously crazy.
ooh,
This man is very sexist.
it's problematica.
That is my name. My name is Problematica Duskwood.
What exactly did you think they were cheating at?
Well, he was conspiring with the guard over here, and like there's no.
Conspiracy what? Like they were just talking?
Well, yeah, there's no reason that like he would just be talking with a guard for.
Maybe they're childhood friends and they're falling in love.
They look at each other. Problematica Duskwood is like, I wouldn't say we're childhood friends. I was just reminiscing, speaking with this colleague. He seemed like an upstanding young man, and I just, yes. And the guy's like, I'm very uncomfortable for both emotionally and physically. Please set me down, woman. Oh God, now I'm becoming problematic.
Yeah, just you can let him go. I'm on your side. What was your name?
Problematica Duskwood.
Nope.
Oh.
The lady.
Oh. She sets the guard down. My name's Anna.
Anna?
Just Anna.
Anna?
Anna. E-N-A.
Work. Okay, oh, now I don't know who to trust. Sir, are you cheating?
No, of course not. Like I said, I was just here to discuss with this young man.
What were you discussing?
Just general things. Life in the city. Crazy factions. Things like that.
Women?
And women. You got me.
Is that what you're talking about when you say crazy factions?
You got me.
The crazy fact.
Those feminists.
I don't want to typecast anyone, but I think Problematica might be a little problematic.
Nadosi's like, you can pick one or the other, and I can escort them away.
Well, I haven't made up my mind. Hold on. What spells do I have to let me detect sexism? Can I insight the guy?
Yeah. Go ahead. So this is to incite his problematic nature.
Yeah, like, does he feel like he's being truthful, or?
There is some truth to his words. He does seem to be problematic. However, you don't think it was just some simple conversation between him and the guard?
What's the person's name? That is what I'm with.
The captain?
The captain?
Nadosi.
Nadosi? Hey, Nadosi. Hey.
Yeah, yes.
I'm getting bad vibes from Problematica.
You too, huh? I mean, yeah, I kind of got those vibes just from hearing him speak.
Yeah, and whoever named him that, fitting. Listen, I think we should either throw him out or set him up to look like he did something really bad because he probably did something bad to get him thrown out. Eh?
I suppose that seems highly irregular, but I'm not...
But what if he's part of the heist? What if they're talking to each other because they're part of the heist?
Wait, you mean...
Like the guard could be in on it.
She looks at the guard and she's like, he is one of the newer ones.
Are there any other new guards here? Maybe, you know.
Well, no, I mean, we had some fresh trainees, but he's the only one that stuck around with the pay that we give him. But I mean, we've gotten a bunch of new employees recently. We had to lay people off. It's a recession. But then we rehired. We hired back because the economy's stabilizing.
That was a quick recession. Well, I'm getting bad vibes from this guy and the guard, and if the guard is one of your guards, I don't think he's guarding well.
Here's what I'll do. She clears her throat. You, recruit, Zerg. Take this man to one of the private rooms upstairs and interrogate him. And Zerg does a kind of nervous salute looking at Anna, and he's like, yes, ma'am. And he
But do it sexily.
Everyone looks at you, and the guard's like, what, me? Like, interrogate him sexily?
Yeah, everyone loves the child friend trope.
Okay, he looks at Duskwood.
I'm rooting for you too.
He looks at Duskwood and is like, you come along with me, you bad man. And Problematica Duskwood's like, I can work with this. And they begin to leave. Give me a quick perception check. A 20. Damn.
I'm locked in now that there's romance involved. I read a lot of romance novels at that school.
You see as he's leading Problematica Duskwood away, that Duskwood seems to have something in his hand.
Is it the guard's hand?
He has the guard's hand in his hand. In his left hand, but no, in his right hand he seems to be holding something.
Okay, like paper or a weapon?
You can't tell, but they get on the stairs and they begin to ascend.
Okay, Anna, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we're casual.
Oof, yeah.
What did you? So you thought they were like cheating or consorting or something?
Yeah, they were. I mean, he was talking with that guard for a long time, but I guess you've kind of deduced that maybe they just had a thing for each other.
Well, that's not deduced. It's more of like I just kind of want that to be for them because I see that for them. But you know, I don't know. Also, just assuming people are consorting each other, like bad things because they're talking, is kind of also a big jump.
I mean, I guess I've not been doing too hot tonight, and I was angry. I was venting.
You took it out on the gaze.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey, you're the one that said that you were hoping that was the case.
Well, I mean, they went with it, so obviously they weren't afraid of it.
You know what? I'm just gonna go to the bar at this point, if that's all right with you and the captain.
Keep an eye out on more consorting guards.
I will try.
I'm gonna send a message spell to Karos. Wait, are you still on the second floor?
Yeah.
Karos, psst. Hey.
Oh.
Psst, Karos.
I touch my hand to my ear like I'm wearing one of those like ear things, but I'm not. And I go, yeah.
Hey, there's gonna be these two guys walking up, a guard and another guy. He looks problematic, and his name is problematic. It's pretty fun. Anyway, let's keep an eye on them. There's something suspicious about them, and there's something in the guy's hand. I couldn't see it.
Roger that. I go to stand right here.
All right. So you just stand waiting for them to come up?
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna drag Dirt with me.
Yeah.
And I, hey, buddy,
yeah.
let's go watch the stairs.
Oh, for what purpose?
For no purpose.
No purpose, just for the thrill of the game.
Yep, you know how it is.
Not really.
I know
just
you
staring
I like
at
him.
staring at stairs is a little odd, but all right.
We can look at how elegantly they're constructed, and you can get new ideas for your constructive materials company.
I mean, we more supply like equipment for people, like excavation equipment, like labor
What about
tools.
stair building equipment?
I mean, I suppose at some point there's always a tool that will be used for some
I
part
hook
of constructing a stair.
my arm through his bulging bicep, and I go, all right, let's go.
Oh, okay. He joins you as you go over to the stairs. There's a lot of people that are moving up and down the stairs. A lot of them, it's like an escalator. You're just standing on it as it's going up and down. Give me a quick perception check. I think you'd have to just roll really badly for it to fuck up, but none. Ah, damn it! There's a lot of people going up. And you're distracted by... What would you be distracted by at this point? Would it be Dern?
I'm probably thinking about how healthy his liver is. I'm like supposed to be watching the stairs, but I'm like side-eyeing like the general anatomical area where his liver is. And I'm like,
All right. Well, you see a bunch of people now begin to basically switch out between this floor and the bottom floor. And we will move on to the next stage as I move some people here and there. A dwarf with a gun shows up. Oh, wait.
shit.
Hey, Archie's supposed to be down here. You do see those two that went into the room to argue earlier come back out, and they seem to be best friends now. And they go downstairs.
Oh, their
to
like
drink.
hair is all messy. They've got like
Yeah, it got a little heated down there.